What's up, gang? I know I'm super late getting this VlogMas content to you guys. That's only because I had some difficulties with the unboxing video of this chair and it pushed everything back. But I'm here today giving you guys some VlogMas content. But since I missed Black Friday and Cyber Monday, a lot of items I mentioned in this video will be at a reasonable price. So you will feel like you're getting a Black Friday deal or Cyber Monday deal. With that said, let's get into the 10 Christmas gifts you can get a photographer or a filmmaker. Let's check it out. So the first item on the list is a tripod. Tripods go from anywhere from $20 to thousands of dollars. The more you pay for a tripod, the tripod will be made with better material and it will last longer. But I wouldn't say like off top buy the most expensive tripod if you don't have the money for it, or if you're just starting out. I wouldn't even say buy the most expensive tripod to a pro. My rule of thumb is like go to the middle. Like if you can afford like something in the middle, like the tripod I have, the sticks are $100, and it's a Manfrotto tripod, by the way. So the sticks are $100, and the fluid head that I got with my tripod is $400. So it's a $500 setup all together. It was a good investment. This tripod is good and sturdy. But yeah, you want to find out your budget and you want to go with the tripod you think that will last long and you will get your money's worth. Because the last thing you want is to buy a cheap tripod and you have to keep buying a new tripod over and over and over again. And then eventually what's going to happen is you will invest in tripods over and over again, where you would be like buying $1,000 tripod in the long run. So it's better to get the right tripod off bat so you won't have to worry about keep buying another tripod over and over again. So moving on to my next item, you have a camera strap. Camera strap. Yes, I know you get a camera strap with your camera. Those are trash, my opinion. They hurt my neck. They're not comfortable. They're hard to detach from your camera. But I also own a Peak Design camera strap. These camera straps are made from really dope material. I think it's the same material your seatbelt is made from, with some padding around the neck. And hold on, boom, this is what I'm talking about. It has padding around the neck. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, it has padding around the neck, and it's easy to detach from your camera. It has anchors that come with it, so you can detach it with a push of a button, or detach it by like hooking it. Probably will throw some B-roll on this part so you guys can get a better vision of what I'm saying to you. So yeah, Peak Design. And guess what? When you buy one of these, you get lifetime warranty. So camera straps are a must-have, because I know the way I shoot, sometimes I like to shoot with a camera strap and sometimes I don't. And when I don't want to use a camera strap, the camera strap either gets in my way or it gets tangled up somewhere. So detachable camera straps are a must-have. Well, easy detachable camera straps are a must-have. Next on my list, we have batteries, extra batteries, that is. You can't go wrong with getting a photographer or a filmmaker extra batteries. They will highly appreciate these. But these right here are aftermarket batteries. These are not name brand batteries. So it's not made from the company Canon, Sony, or Nikon. These are like aftermarket batteries that brands come up with that are made for Pacific cameras. So these are an option, but I noticed with these that when you start recharging them over and over again, they tend not to last as long as the first day you recharge them. So the battery life goes down after a while. So what I would do is just get them the regular battery that fits their brand. This is a Canon battery, so if they shoot on Canon, look up what Canon battery fits in their camera and get them the brand that is the right brand for their camera. The only drawback with this is that these tend to cost more than the aftermarket batteries. And talking about batteries, I want to talk about this battery grip. Yes, you can shoot horizontal or vertically with this camera grip attached, and you have like the shutter right there you can hit on there, and it's a real good piece to have. It does make your camera bigger, but what it does do, with what I like, is that it has 2 battery slots. Demonstrate for you guys. I'm sorry if I seem all over the place, but it has 2 battery slots for you guys. So 2 batteries and 1 device equals more battery life. So you're less bound to run out of batteries with a battery grip, man. So moving on, something smaller than a battery, you have a SD card. Now these can make or break your camera. It can increase the quality or decrease the quality. And this one I have in my hand is SanDisk 16 gigabyte one. It's trash. Oops. Goodbye. I flicked it out of my hand. It's gone. So I don't shoot with that no more because that one is corrupt. And 16, that's not enough to shoot with. Don't go out on a photo shoot with a 16 gigabyte SD card, man. Don't do that. You're gonna be highly upset. So what I shoot with photos, I typically shoot with a 64 gigabyte. These are good for pictures. You can get away with video with these too, but I typically use the 64 for photos, but I also use the 128 for photos from time to time to give myself more wiggle room. But I don't like to, because when I shoot with this with photo, I tend to not swap SD cards out, because that's how I shoot too, because you don't want to shoot your whole shoot on one card, and when you get back to your crib or office or wherever you edit at, you don't want to be put the card in there and nothing happen. So to save yourself a headache, shoot on 2 separate SD cards. So if one gets corrupt, you have a whole bunch of other pictures to edit off of. And then this one, the 32, could be good for like pictures too, but I like to shoot with 64 This one is old, as a matter of fact. I got this when I first started out. So yeah, 64 and 128. That's all the memory cards I shoot with. Don't shoot with a 16 once again. And since we're on the topic about SD cards, I want to present to you guys this. Say, what's this? This is a SD card holder. Open it up. What do you have inside? SD cards. Now, this is how I divide my cards. So if it's on the side with no black, with the black outing and not red, they are good to go. If it's in the red lining over here, that means I have to wipe the card off because it's full. So when I go out on a shoot and I fill up a card, I'll put it to the red side. And then I grab a unfull SD card and I slide it in my camera just like that. So get them a SD card holder, man. They will appreciate this because once you start shooting more and more, you start to accumulate a lot of SD cards, and you want to keep them in all one spot. But I don't keep mine in all one spot because what if I lose this, you know? So I spread them out. I got a couple of SD card holders, so I should be good. Now I would like to move on to lenses. Lenses are a good way to take your camera to the next level. You can have a not so good camera, but once you put the right lens on it, pew, it will take your game to the next level. That's how I was able to get nice sharp pictures at my cousin's boxing match. Now if you're just starting off, it's okay to use your kit lens, but once you start getting paid more and more and more, you want to dodge that and upgrade your lens to a better lens and do your research yourself. Now there's lenses out there that $700. I know y'all like, whoa, $700. I can't do that. Well, $700 compared to $1,000, $2,000, and even $3,000. I think $700 sounds better than that, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. But you can pick up one of these bad boys for $100. Well, when I got it, it was $100. I think the price went up now. This is the second gen. I think they're on the third gen now. This is a Canon 50mm lens. This is a prime lens. And what that means is that there's no zoom on this lens, but you can do all the zooming in and out yourself. So you have to go closer to your subject or away from your subject to zoom in and out with this lens. This lens is very, very sharp. I like it. I would highly advise all my photographers that shoot portraits to pick up this lens, and you can use it for landscape, but not like that. Like if you want to get like the door and like part of the side of the building, use this lens, man. You won't be disappointed. And if you are a filmmaker and you do a lot of product shots, use this lens. The bokeh on this lens is tight as well. But if you are into landscape and you want a lens that is good for landscape at the same price, pick up this bad boy. This is the 24mm. This is also a prime lens, and these are good. So you're looking at like 200 for each, 200 and some change for each of these together. And I do have other prime lenses out there, but I just got these two because I was good with these two. I knew how I shoot. Up next, we have camera bags. Boom, camera bags. A good camera bag. Now, camera bags can go from $20 to $700. This is a $500 camera bag I got for my birthday as a birthday gift. Yeah, so I didn't pay nothing for that. I got it as a birthday gift. But this bag is really dope. I really wanted it. It's from the company Nomadic, and it's from this YouTuber, this photographer YouTuber named Peter McKinnon, which is one of my favorite photographers in the world. And this is a travel bag. So if I'm going somewhere, I would say, they say you can pack this bag for a week, but the way I dress and the way I pack, I would say like for a 3-day trip, you should be good with your camera gear in here and some clothes for 3 days. Yeah, or you can take out all the slots yourself and just use this as a suitcase, and the sides can be used as a carry-on on an airplane. So yeah, and it comes with another like bag. Hold on. This bag, like when you get to your destination and you don't want to carry like the whole big, because this bag is massive. If you don't want to carry all that around the city, they have this bag which folds up. It folds up. I didn't fold it up all the way, but it folds up and it goes inside of that bag. Next up, we have good lighting. Good lighting can also take your video or photo game to the next level. It goes like hand in hand with a lens. So invest in some good lights. You will be blown away. Lights can go from anywhere to like 20 to thousands of dollars. I like the brand Aperture. I don't have a Aperture studio light now, but I will invest in some next year. I will do a whole separate video about that. But yeah, I plan on investing in Aperture lights, and Aperture made some studio lights for YouTubers this year, because YouTubers were complaining about how expensive studio lights were, and Aperture was listening, and they came out with some affordable options. They're like $100 to $200, I want to say, and they're good lights. I've been seeing reviews, but the only drawback to me is the materials that are made. It's made from like a little plasticky material, and it tends to crack more. So if you get a Pelican case to go along with it, and you should be good. Yeah. Now, for the last item, yeah, we're on 10. Woo, believe it or not. For the last item, I would say get a ND filter. Now you might say, what is a ND filter? A ND filter is like glasses for your camera or your lens at the end of the day. It helps you make your photos look the way you want to when the sun is out and you want to bump up your aperture like high, but you don't want to overexpose. Slap on a ND filter and it will make your content look the way you want to. So those are the 10 items that you can get a filmmaker or a photographer for Christmas. I will leave links to everything I talked about in the description so you guys can have easy access. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.